Modern Mahjong's here with Tuesday's Daily Talk of the Tiles for May 20th, 2025. We're comparing National Mahjong League rules and house rules. If you've heard these before, you know we believe how important it is to learn official rules first. This way you could play wherever you go and recognize house rules. Today we're talking about the house rule of setting a limit a player can lose during gameplay, known as pie, and about paying into the kitty for a wall game. Full videos of all of these and other playlists are available on our YouTube channel, Modern Mahjong. For NMJL rules, there is no rule about the limit a player can lose. There are house rules that are set called pie, and that is either spelled P-I, P-Y, or P-I-E, which some players believe stands for purse is empty. Now, once a player reaches this pie, let's say they set a $10 pie and they don't have any more money in their change purse, they stop paying. If they then win a game and have money, they pay out for future games, but they don't pay back for past games. In some games, players have both a house rule of pie and a house rule of, let's say, a hot wall or paying for the table. Those we discussed in prior videos. Sometimes payments for a hot wall or other type of penalty payments are not included in pie, and the player pays out of pocket for, let's say, a discard during a hot wall or throwing an obvious tile. So that does not come out of their pie. So they have to have separate money that's not part of their pie that they pay for those things. Until recently, the National Mahjong League didn't mention pie really. Recently, they had a frequently asked question about betting, and that came up. So on their website, they said, the league recommends all monies due are given to the winner in case players are pie or short of the payment required. So in other words, a bettor steps into the shoes of the player they bet on. And if the player they bet on wins, let's say they won 50 cents. So everybody should give the winner $1, and then the winner splits that with the bettor. Because let's say one of the players is short and only has 75 cents. If they give the winner 50 and the bettor a quarter, the bettor is getting shortchanged. If they give the winner everything they have up until their pie and the winner splits it, the winner and the bettor equally share the money. According to the National Mahjong League rules, there's no payment for a wall game. So there's no rule for a payment for a wall game under a regular NMJL game. There are some house rules, however, that call it paying into a kitty. And people have a little kitty that they have rules for how to win the kitty. So some groups just say whoever wins next, you get the money. Others put more stringent restrictions on it, such as it must be a singles and pairs hand, or must be jokerless or a quint. It might be a certain section of the card. So it's really important for groups to decide how much you're paying into the kitty and what wins that kitty. They also should talk about what happens if, let's say, there's 6 players or 5 players and only 4 of them are going to be eligible at that next game to win the kitty. So who pays into the kitty? Great questions for your group. Our Learn to Play series is taking place June 23rd, 25th, 30th, and July 2nd. It's a 4-part series, and by the end, you will know how to play. If you can't make all 4 lessons, you could have a private replay available to watch for registered students for 1 month. You could register online on our website. Donna and I are going to New York City, June 15th. We are going to be at the table explaining National Mahjong League play, history, and demonstrating games. We hope you'll join us. It's the museum at Eldridge Street, 24th annual Egg Rolls, Egg Creams, and Empanadas. Our PDF is 95 pages long and helps you understand, improve, and play with confidence for the 2025 card. It's available on our website, modernmahjong.com/products/2025 PDF. And after being in New York for Mahjong in June, I'm going back in October for Canasta. So we have our Canasta Con October 11th and 12th. And before that, if you want to take our intermediate series for Canasta, it's taking place June 3rd, 10th, and 17th. Kveller, My Jewish Learning, is handling the registration for that. If you have any questions, send us an email at modernamericancanasta@gmail.com. If you have any ideas for our daily talks, we're listening. We would love to hear from you. And finally, if you aren't following us, what are you missing out on? We invite you to like, comment, save, and share. With that, have a great day and a great game.